to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Stay with us, you're watching EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Iceland versus Argentina.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
This is the starting 11 for Iceland.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
The Argentina first team. Nahuel Molina plays with Marcos Acuna in the wide defensive areas. Lionel Messi starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Nahuel Molina. Alvarez. Fernandez. Marcos Acuna. Rodrigo de Paul. Romero. Here's Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. Nico Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister. Now opening things up. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Isaac Bergman Johannesson. Well, a misplaced pass there.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Molina. Now with McAllister. Nico Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Well, that's a clever ball. Just straying offside. Sverrir Ingi Ingesson. Valger Lundal. Johannesson. Ingerson. Anderson. Good looking move. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Lisandro Martinez. McAllister. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. And moving it forward. Lovely ball.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Alexis McAllister. Well, the threat could be there. Big chance. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Played into the centre, making sure nothing untoward happened. Nico Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Nicolas Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister. Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. Now Romero with it. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. And a lot to like about this attack. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Johannesson. Isaac Bergman Johannesson. Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Can they set up a chance? Could be. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Messi. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Decent position. Not completely out of trouble here. Very effective pass. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Can he find the right pass? Johannesson. Gudmundsson. Sverrir Ingi Ingersson. Johannesson. Lundal. Gudmundsson. Haraldsson. Albert Gudmundsson. And alleviating the pressure.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Rodrigo de Paul. In a decent position. Must take the lead here. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. That's a good-looking pass. Enzo Fernandez. Can they make this count? Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. High tempo football. McAllister. Good through ball. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. For attacking possibilities. But they dealt with the threat posed. De Paul. Messi. Alvarez. Very effective passing sequence. Could play it in. Can he give them the lead? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. McAllister. It's with Martinez. Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Promising ball. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, good idea. Can they chisel out another goal? McAllister. Can he score? Oh my goodness, monster tackling. Haraldsson. Lot to like about that pass. Mikael Andersson. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Now, options are plenty. De Paul. On to McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. And winning it back. Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Isak Bergman Johannesson. Promising attack. Johannesson. Well, can they open up the defence here? He has time to play it over. Oh, useful ball. This could be the equaliser. Crisp effort, but just wide. Romero. Favouring possession football.
Well, they're making this look very easy, aren't they?
Enzo Fernandez. Molina. Now Romero with it. Lionel Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Nico Gonzalez. On to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Clever defending. Johan Berg Gudmundsson. From one side of the pitch to the other. Lundahl. Flowing here. And players waiting in the centre. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Gudmundsson. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister. Getting in there to intercept. Mikael Andersson. Valger Lundahl. Albert Gudmundsson. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, it might be! And nicely parried away. Promising possession, this. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Enzo Fernandez. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Marcos Acuna. Alexis McAllister. Here's Marcos Acuna. De Paul. Marcos Acuna. More confident play. Nice looking pass. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Could be a chance to break. Daniel Leo Gretarsson. Lundahl. Andersson. No panic, just passing.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Well read to win possession back. Molina. On to Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. And a clever piece of defending. Sverrir Ingi Ingesson. Gonzalez. Oh, that's a fine save. Fired over by Messi. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. That's a good-looking ball. And he read it well defensively. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Cross fired over. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Marcos Acuna. And on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. There to win it back. Enzo Fernandez. On to Messi. Fernandez. Now Romero with it. Alexis McAllister. Good-looking move. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence.
Yeah, they're certainly controlling the tempo.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister. Gonzalez with it. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. And options in the centre. Messi! What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Goodmanson. Room to roam. Johan Berg Goodmanson. Iceland giving it away. Lisandro Martinez. That's a good pass. No, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Molina. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Romero. Rodrigo de Paul. And passing it well. Lionel Messi. On to McAllister. Vital block there.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Goodmanson. Mikael Andersson. Valger Lundahl. Goodmanson. Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. Andersson. Haraldsson. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Who can he pick out? Timely intervention. Fernandes. Marcos Acuna. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. De Paul. On to McAllister. Rodrigo De Paul. On to Messi. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Foul but rightly play on. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Nahuel Molina. On to McAllister. Fernandez. High quality defending. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Alexis McAllister. Here's Marcos Acuna. Enzo Fernandez. Well read to win possession back. Good strength to keep the ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. This looks interesting. This could be the equaliser. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So underway again at 2-2. Alexis McAllister. Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Marcos Acuna. Rodrigo de Paul. Nice looking pass. Played into the box. And I think the threat has been averted. Counter-attacking possibilities. Isaac Bergman Johannesson. The degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Alexis McAllister. Molina. Fernandez. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Johannesson. McAllister, good visualisation and execution. Real chance. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Plenty of support here. Oh, nice ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now the counter-attack looks on. And that'll be offside. McAllister. De Paul. And the pass, a good one. And a throw in for Iceland. Johannesson. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Lundahl. Mikael Andersson. And moving it forward. Had no interest in losing possession.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
That's a good-looking ball. And the cross goes in. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Did well to win the ball back. Ingerson. Can they make this count? Good work from Iceland to win it back. Oh, he looks threatening. And a chance to whip it in here. And the counter-attack looks on. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Messi. Alvarez. This to get them in front. Messi waiting to pounce. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. 30 minutes to go then. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. And he has options available. Marcos Acuna. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Getting in there to intercept. Daniel Leo Gretarsson. Valger Lundahl. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. Messi. Promising attack. No, high quality defending. Gretarsson. Mikael Andersson. Isaac Bergman Johannesson. Eyeing an opening. Good strength to keep the ball. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Marcos Acuna. On to McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Marcos Acuna. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, danger here. And really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Composed play in possession. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Enzo Fernandez. On to Messi. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Now with Gonzalez. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Fernandez. Could be troublesome. Enzo Fernandez. Can they deliver here? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Goodmanson. Excellent vision. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Lisandro Martinez. Molina. Nahuel Molina. It's with Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Clever defending. Johannesson. Oh, useful ball. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Nicely constructed. And options in the centre. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. On to McAllister. Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. Gonzalez with it. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. On to Messi. Moving it forward. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Ingerson. Valger Lundahl. Isaac Bergman Johannesson. Really vital interception here. Now the counter-attack looks on. Must take the lead here. Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Lundahl just wasn't going to part with the ball. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Has a go! Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. So a personnel change then. Rodrigo de Paul. Now Romero with it. De Paul. Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez. Just the challenge that was required. Daniel Leo Gretarsson. And moving it forward. Trying to tee it up. And it's been given as a penalty. This to put them in front. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Fernandes. Now Romero with it. Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Lionel Messi. Now Romero with it. Rodrigo de Paul. Take it away. It's a neat move. That'll be an Iceland ball. Now opening things up. Isaac Bergman Johannesson. Passing it accurately. Chance to cross. Will it happen for them? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Nahuel Molina. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Gretason. Ingerson. Intelligent ball. Well, a textbook interception. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Johannesson. Just cutting off the supply. On the attack in the closing phase. Alexis McAllister. Now Romero with it. McAllister. Romero. Nahuel Molina. Now with Messi. Fernandes. Here's Alvarez. Marcos Acuna. Martinez. McAllister. The ball with Martinez. Fernandes. Now he must favour the cross. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Molina. Now with McAllister. Lionel Messi in the middle. And cleared behind for the corner.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. This could level it. And Messi with teammates to play it to. De Paul. Here's Alvarez. Very effective pass. Dybala! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Nicely timed tackle. Traustason. Has a go! Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Dybala. On to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. It's with Dybala. De Paul. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. That's a high-quality pass. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
And the referee blows for full time. Joy for Iceland. They are triumphant. A victory for them.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.